Best quotes of Ernest Hemingway. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. There is no friend as loyal as a book. Never go on trips with anyone you do not love. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. I like to listen. I have learned a great deal from listening carefully. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. I love sleep. My life has the tendency to fall apart when I'm awake. Every day is a new day. It is better to be lucky, but I would rather be exact. Then when luck comes, you are ready. Never think that war, no matter how necessary, nor how justified, is not a crime. It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime you will lose a couple of years. If something is wrong, fix it if you can. But train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything. Never confuse movement with action. There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. In order to write about life, first, you must live it. All you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence that you know. As a writer, you should not judge, you should understand. Forget your personal tragedy. We are all bitched from the start, and you especially have to be hurt like hell before you can write seriously. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Courage is grace under pressure. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much, and forgetting that you are special too. Always do sober what you said you do drunk. That will teach you to keep your mouth shut. Cowardice is almost always simply a lack of ability to suspend functioning of the imagination. The first draft of anything is shit. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think you were born that way. The first and final thing you have to do in this world is to last it, and not be smashed by it. The world is a fine place and worth the fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. Every day above earth is a good day. The best people possess a feeling for beauty, the courage to take risks, the discipline to tell the truth, the capacity for sacrifice. All good books have one thing in common: they are truer than if they had really happened. People were always the limiters of happiness, except for the very few that were as good as spring itself. ICAT has absolute emotional honesty. Human beings, for one reason or another, may hide their feelings, but a cat does not. As you get older, it is harder to have heroes, but it is sort of necessary. So far, about morals, I know only that what is moral is what you feel good after, and what is immoral is what you feel bad after. Ernest Hemingway experienced his first real success when he published his novel, The Sun Also Rises, in 1926. 3 years later he published Farewell to Arms, a war novel where he successfully fused a love story and a war story. Hemingway was a frequent traveler throughout his lifetime. In 1953, after a plane crash in Africa, he received the Pulitzer Prize for his short novel The Old Man and the Sea. Thank you for watching.